So imagine thinking that just because a voice actor voices a certain character, that that person wants to continuously see not safe for work stuff on their timeline just because they voice that character. So Brianna White, who voices Aerith, uh, is just saying, hey, can you guys stop sending stuff to me of Aerith in compromising positions? Um, and that's perfectly fine. You know, she's one of those voice actors who seems to kind of embody who Aerith is, maybe from voicing her for a while. But you know, Aerith isn't exactly super, you know, 100% innocent, but compared to some of the other characters, she's a very innocent character. You know, she's very sweet, very pure, for the most part. And Brianna White seems to be the same thing. She seems to be a generally pretty chill person, but she's simply asking, "Hey, can you guys not send me this stuff?" It's like, I love Aerith, I voice her, but I don't want to see her in compromising positions. Can you please stop sending me this? And imagine living in a world where people somehow find that to be an issue, finding it an issue that the voice actress doesn't want to see not safe for work content of the character that they voice. How does that even become an issue? Like, but Brianna White, the voice actress who voices the English dub of Aerith in Final Fantasy VII Remake and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, calls for fans to stop tagging and sending actors smut featuring the characters they play. In a post to Twitter, she wrote, maybe let's normalize not tagging voice actors in smut of their characters. Some of y'all have forgotten the meaning of the word inappropriate. There's nothing wrong with that, you know? Somehow people always find a way to make it an issue. In response, one individual expressing how they felt felt bad for Fate Astolfo's voice actor Faye Mate. White added, "It's really a shame when voice actors want to interact with the people who love their characters on social media, but just a few creeps ruin it for everyone." Additionally, White noted that she does not seek this type of content out and actively works to avoid it. But due to the algorithm and her association with Final Fantasy VII, it is still shown to her in every single day anyway. I mean, that's unfortunately, like, it seems like she's on Twitter a lot to kind of interact with people and stuff. If you go to Twitter and type in Aerith, yeah, you're gonna get a lot of it. Guaranteed. I don't even, obviously I can't show it, but actually let me just confirm for myself. Now they'll have some, like, there's some amazing art, obviously safe for work art, and I've seen Twitter to be one of the best places to find amazing artists, and even some of the not safe for work stuff, some of it is absolutely amazing. Not like the hardcore, like watching, you know, Aerith getting reamed from behind. No, but like some of the poses or something. The fact that people are making these models from scratch, and making it look very, very realistic. How they're able to make it look super realistic, like a real person, but keep true to the character. It's amazing what people can do. But then you have the weirdos like with the fucking vor, you know, with one character eating another and like feet, and it's just like some of it's just what. But I'm actually curious. Let me just kind of confirm it for myself for a second. Yeah, I was right. One of them, it looked normal at first, you know, because you saw the top of their heads. It was Tifa and Aerith standing next to each other, but they were nude and they had jizz all over their faces. There was one AI of Aerith, you know, pleasuring herself with a toy, and like the first few were great work, you know, pieces of art, but the further you scroll down, And I can imagine this being her experience. The further you scroll, you want to see people's admiration for this character because she is a great character. But the further you scroll down, the more intense it gets. Um, that's when the more hardcore stuff comes along. Um, a lot of Aerith and Cloud things, Aerith and Tifa sort of things. Obviously not safe for work, but you know, so I can imagine being a voice actor and wanting to see people appreciate your character only to find that stuff. Or she goes on and opens up her messages only to have that stuff sent to her. You know, have respect for this woman. Yes, she plays a character that you like. Yes, she plays a character that is very, very heavily used in Rule 34 type content. But that doesn't mean this person wants to see it. Okay? It's as simple as that. Furthermore, after White was informed that Ray sought out the smut after originally believing it was being shown to her via the algorithm similar to her own experience, she wrote, "Totally okay if she's not bothered by it. It still stands as a larger point for everyone and needs awareness that there are shades and levels of inappropriateness regardless. Where that boundary is not something the algo respects." Yeah. I mean, the algorithm is not going to say, "Oh, well, this person doesn't want to see," unless you, I think, block certain things or words or whatever, then it will. But it doesn't, it's not something that automatically just, "Oh, well, this person." Um, in another post, she added, we'll see this one. Come on. I didn't even click back. This is Jerry in the Walls. "Well, no offense to you, but the voice actor of Crystal loves seeing that stuff. Perhaps people should ask before doing." It's like, oh, someone loves seeing that stuff. Oh, so they're the same person? One person might like to see it, but clearly she's establishing that she doesn't. As someone said earlier, it's a matter of consent, and it can be almost impossible to know what exactly is acceptable or not to an individual just from knowing their social media persona. Um, Again, she reiterated, so this is EP bitch disease. "I agree, but so Ray went looking for them herself, and she likes the KPDH boogeyman showing up and scaring the shit out of us, so and I love her. And I love that for her. I was not aware, but my point still stands for everyone else. I really didn't think my tweet would pop off like this." Like, people are basically like, "Oh, well, this person likes it. Okay, great." And she's like, "Okay, that's fine. But me personally, I don't see how this is an issue for people." Finally, she said, all right, y'all have spoken and I hear you. The vid I saw did not make this clear. Point stands, just not for at Rayami Mommy, carry on. The way that controversy makes me sick to my stomach, and I had less than zero idea what I was saying was even a little controversial. What's original point is still true, and in fact, she does not take it far enough. People should not be tagging voice actors with smut of their characters, and they shouldn't even be viewing. I mean, okay, this is where I adults can do adult things. This whole idea of trying to control what adults do, as long as it's not harmful for specific people. If people want to look at porn, who fucking cares? This is why I think most religions are fucking bullshit. Why are you trying to fucking control what adults do? If this is something you want to say, "Oh, well, children shouldn't be looking at," yeah, I agree. But saying that adults shouldn't be able to view pornography and stuff like, no. If they want it, it's like any other kind of form of addictive, you know, like alcohol, cigarettes, you know. And while yes, there are people who become addicted to it, a large portion of people are just fine. A large portion of people, maybe watch something, fucking rub one off, and they're good the rest of the day, and they're going through their lives perfectly fine. You have couples who watch it. It's not just like these people that you imagine in your mind of like creepy degenerates who are just like, my wife's porn all day. No, normal people watch it. Normal people view it. So trying to say that it should be banned altogether, come on. Saying what kids should do, that's one thing. But then you try getting rid of something for adults, over the age, consenting adults. If they want to watch porn all day, let them. Okay? As long as they're contributing to society, just fucking let them do what they want. This whole fucking, it's like trying to ban manga or video games or something. Like, who are you to say what someone can and can't do? If it's not harmful to someone else and it's not truly harming themselves, who fucking cares? But, yeah, Brianna just like, hey, guys, can you not show this to me? It's like, I love my character and everything, but I don't want to see her like this. It's like, I don't, like, this voice actress goes along and intentionally looks it up. Okay, that's fine. But I am not that voice actress. Can you please not do it? I don't see how this is an issue for people. But this just shows how fucking devolved these people's minds are, that a voice actor says, hey, can you not send it to me? And they get offended by it. And again, I personally have no problem with that kind of art, because regardless of what you think of it, it's still just that at the very end of the day, art. It may be different in definition, but it's still art. And again, I've seen stuff on Twitter, stuff like Aerith and Tifa and all of them, where the fact, again, that they can take a character from a video game and make them look so realistic, from the texture of their skin to facial features, even some of the hardest things to model, like hands, feet, and make them everything look so realistic, the time and dedication that gets put into that, it's art. So regardless of your view of it, it's still art at the end of the day. And while it's not something I actively look for, if I see something like on Twitter, because there's a lot of times I'm talking about topics on here, and it has art attached to it, and I'll be scrolling through, and there's very unsafe, very not safe for work things. Am I like, oh my god? No, it's like, okay, it's whatever. It's like, well, I can't show that though. As someone who used to draw and stuff like that, I appreciate art regardless of what it is, no matter how dark it is, because art is art. But this person, Brianna, is out there saying, hey, I love the character, can you please not do this? And people are somehow turning it into an issue. Come on, what are we doing? Those people who probably claim to be loving and tolerant, well, we're asking you to tolerate and understand her point of view and not send her the stuff that you're sending her. But again, she's very much like Aerith. She's not like a 100% pure kind of person, just like Aerith. But she like I said, she's down to earth and very cool, and she seems to very, very much love Aerith's character. And I love seeing characters who and voice actors who are very similar. It's like Amberly Connors and Farina. Like, she is Farina. When you hear her talk and laugh and everything, she is Farina. So I always like seeing voice actors who are so close to their characters, voice actors who are pretty much like their characters. And just like Aerith, she probably be saying the same things, like, hey, can you not do that? It's a matter of respect, people. Just because one voice actor looks it up doesn't mean another is doing the same. Simple as that. But anyway, that's going to do for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.